So now it looks like the Bengals are going to have a real chance to win the AFC North. I mean, they had chances to win some of those games. They dropped back-to-back games at home, but now they figure out a way to go get a win. The Ravens have a loss because they're without Lamar Jackson, so they take an L. The Steelers come back and figure out a way to get a win. Who do you think winds up taking the North? The Bengals have that 3-1 record in the division, which may wind up pushing them over the top in this thing. Who would have thought?
You know, I look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, and you know Mike Tomlin has these guys fighting and clawing. The Baltimore Ravens, we talked about it, they're a very resilient team. But at the end of the day, the most complete team is the Cincinnati Bengals. I believe they're the most complete team there. Joe Burrow and those weapons that he's got, the young defenders flying around. It just seems like they have a comfort level with one another, and they're starting to trust each other, and they're a very good team.
It's going to wind up being a really interesting decision for this entire Browns, probably starting with Stefanski, even above Stefanski, and whether or not they want to go all in on Baker Mayfield now as the franchise quarterback, Rodney, because this year he's been hurt. He's battled through all kinds of injuries. This is one of the most pivotal games of the season, and he has to miss it because of COVID, even as he's starting to get healthy. Where would you even begin to try to make the decision whether or not Baker Mayfield is a franchise quarterback and one that's worth paying? It may wind up being close to $30-some million per year.
Brother, they had all these years to figure it out. You know, you've got it right in front of you. Now you have to decide. And even if you don't want to decide on a long-term contract for this guy, maybe what you can work out is a fair one-year deal, a really fair one-year deal. Is that number $20 million? Is it $25 million? Is it $22 million? But maybe a one-year deal, maybe another prove-it year, so he can go out there, you know, get some more weapons, retool the offense, and see what you're really working with a healthy Baker Mayfield. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I would do it. I would do it. I mean, I think people very quickly forget that how bad Cleveland was. What was it? 20-some quarterbacks that have gone through there. And has he been playing like Baker Mayfield? You know, he's been playing like Patrick Mahomes this year. He's been playing like one of the true elites and of the young quarterbacks that are in the league. No, he hasn't. But he's also been dealing with at least 3 significant injuries. I mean, lower body injuries that are affecting his mobility, affecting the bootlegs, everything that Stefanski wants to do with that offense. But what's been impressive to me is that he continues to play, right? Like Baker wants to be in the game. He wants to be with his teammates. He's tough. And I've been around the AFC North for a long time. Ben Roethlisberger has been that guy for Pittsburgh that is battling through things, but he's always playing and always giving you a chance to win. Given what that defense is, given that you have Jarvis Landry leading that offense, and he seems to have a great relationship with Baker Mayfield, there's no way I'm breaking this thing up and risking going all the way back down the road of 0-16 and losing season after losing season. I'm keeping stability, and I'm keeping Baker Mayfield and hoping he gets healthy for next year.
And maybe what you can do is maybe you approach Baker Mayfield and say, look, Baker, we want you here long term, but we can't pay you upwards of $30, $40, $35 million a year. If you want to take a team-friendly deal, maybe we guarantee you a little bit more, but annually we're not going to pay you. Maybe we pay you $25 million a year as opposed to $30 million a year. He's making money off the field, and plus that gives them leverage where they can go out and they can go sign some better players. They can go out and pursue more free agents and sign some of their own upcoming free agents.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.